This is number 7 on our list, the Olmecs. Their massive stone heads still stare across time. In the tropical lowlands of southern Mexico, long before the rise of the Maya or the Aztec, the Olmecs built one of the earliest great civilizations of the Americas. Flourishing between 1200 and 400 BCE, they left behind no written history that we can fully read, yet their legacy shaped Mesoamerica for centuries. The most famous symbols of their world are the colossal stone heads, towering sculptures with flat noses, full lips, and elaborate helmets. Each head weighs many tons, carved from single blocks of basalt, dragged from miles away. They are thought to represent rulers or ball players, immortalized in stone, their faces gazing silently through the jungle. The Olmecs did more than carve monuments. They built the first true cities of Mesoamerica, with plazas, pyramids, and ceremonial centers. San Lorenzo and Venta stand out as their major hubs, filled with earth mounds, stone altars, and richly decorated artifacts. In these cities, we find the roots of practices that would define later cultures: ritual ball games, sacred complexes, and connections between rulers and gods. Archaeologists often call the Olmecs the mother culture of Mesoamerica, because so much of what followed the Maya's astronomy, the Aztecs' myths, and even calendar systems can be traced back to Olmec beginnings. Religion and myth were central to their identity. Carvings and figurines reveal gods that merged human and animal traits: jaguar babies, feathered serpents, and hybrid beings. These figures foreshadowed the pantheons of later civilizations. The idea of rulers as semi-divine intermediaries between people and gods also seems to have originated here. Olmec art often shows rulers wearing elaborate costumes, holding ceremonial axes, or seated in thrones shaped like caves, symbols of power and connection to the spiritual world. Their artistry was not limited to stone. The Olmecs worked jade into masks, figurines, and ornaments, materials that later cultures treated as sacred. Their style, bold, naturalistic, yet infused with symbolism, spread across Mesoamerica, influencing distant peoples through trade and exchange. Even their ball game, played with rubber balls on stone courts, became a sacred ritual for centuries to come. And yet, like many forgotten civilizations, the Olmecs are wrapped in mystery. They left behind no long inscriptions. The few symbols they carved may represent an early form of writing, but it remains undeciphered. Their sudden decline around 400 BCE is also unexplained. Some point to environmental shifts, rivers changing course, farmlands flooding, or volcanic eruptions. Others suggest internal upheaval or pressure from rising neighbors. Whatever the cause, their cities were abandoned, swallowed by jungle, and their name lost to time. When archaeologists first uncovered the colossal heads in the 19th and 20th centuries, the world was stunned. How could such massive sculptures be created without metal tools or wheels? Each stone, some weighing over 20 tons, had been quarried and transported across miles of rivers and swamps. The effort required speaks to centralized power, organized labor, and a vision of rulership that demanded permanence. Today, standing in front of these heads, you feel the weight, not just of the stone, but of a civilization determined to leave its mark. The Olmecs remind us that even when written records are lost, culture can live on through influence. Their myths echo in Maya temples and Aztec sacrifices. Their art style persists in jade relics across the region. Their ball game continued for centuries, linking generations through ritual. Though they are gone, the Olmecs shaped the foundation of Mesoamerica in ways that cannot be ignored. And this is where I'll pause and ask you to help keep this journey alive. If you're fascinated by these forgotten civilizations and want to see where the countdown goes next, like this video and subscribe to the channel. It's the easiest way to support more deep dives into the stories that history nearly erased. The Olmecs stand as a bridge between the earliest experiments of city life in the Americas and the mighty empires that followed. Their stone heads are more than monuments. They are reminders that even the earliest civilizations carried visions of power, myth, and identity that would shape the world long after they were gone. From the jungles of Mexico, we now move on to rank number 6, where another remarkable civilization waits to be uncovered.